Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. I have a fun creative fold for you today. I'm calling it a pop-up card. It might be called a slide card or a pull-up card. I'm not too sure what the name of it is. It was shared with me by a team member, Sherm Langan from Hinckley, Ohio. She sent me a fall card using this layout, and I just absolutely loved it. So I'm glad to share it with you today. I am using the Snowflake Wishes bundle, and I took the dies and I used the Balmy Blue glimmer paper and Pool Party and cut out 2 snowflakes. I also have a stitched nested label that I have already die cut. I have a piece of Whisper White. This measures 3/4 of an inch by 3. I have a piece of the Snowflake Splendor Designer Series paper. This measures 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Then I have a piece of Whisper White. This measures 3 3/4 by 5. And then I have my card base in the Pool Party. It is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And I am going to bring in my trimmer and do some scoring with that. See, I need to do some cleanup on my trimmer here. It's getting kind of yucky. First, I'm going to score it at 4 inches and then at 8 inches. And this is going to create my card base. I'm going to bring in my bone folder, make sure that I have nice, crisp score lines. I'm going to take that piece of Designer Series paper and put it on the front of my card. Again, this measures 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to place that like so. Now, Sherm used a circle punch for the pull-up. I didn't have a circle punch, so I am using my ornament punch. This is the Gleaming Ornament Punch, and I'm just going to go down just a little ways to create an opening. And you know what? I need to do that. I really don't need to do it on both sides. Let's just do it on the front. So again, lining it up, punch that out. Next, what I'm going to do is bring in some tear and tape and run it along that 1/2 inch scored piece. Going to pull up the adhesive and lay that card front down. So I've got, that is my main card front. And you know what? Let's see if I can release this. I need to cut first. Let's see if I can pull this apart. It won't matter that I'm ripping the back because this is the inside of the card, so it's not going to show. Oh, let's see. Kind of got it mixed up there. Let's see if I can get this pulled up. There we go. Okay. This is not going to show on the back side when we get it taped back down. I forgot that I need to cut for my pull-up. So what I need to do before I put that adhesive down, I need to push that top layer over to the inch mark. I need to cut my slit for the pull-up. So I need to start at 1 inch, and I'm going to cut down to 4 1/2. Got that. Make sure it cut all the way through. Now let's put tear and tape back on there and adhere that down. Again, the ugliness of this will be on the inside of the card and you won't be able to see it. I think I'm going to add a glue dot maybe there. Let's just add some adhesive just to hold that piece that I tore. Again, no mistakes in hand stamping, just reasons to embellish. or hide in this case. So we're going to take that again, put it down. Make sure that it sticks very well. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and put my 3 3/4 by 5 Whisper White. This is where we will write our greeting. I am going to grab my ribbon. This is from the Snowflake Splendor ribbon. It's got a real pretty iridescent to it. So we're going to just cut a piece off. And it needs to be right about here. I'm just going to hold my finger. I'm going to pull that out. And I am just going to staple it to my card. Again, this is a pull-up card. I'm going to bring in my staple gun. Staple that down. Put that back in my sleeve. Then I am going to grab, let's see, we're going to trim that ribbon down a little bit. We're going to grab that 3/4 inch by 3, and I'm going to add adhesive to that almost to the end. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck it in the slot that I made. Push it all the way to the edge. Make sure my card is lined up. And I'm going to push that down. Make sure that is sealed down well. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab that stitch nested label that I had already die cut. I'm going to grab my stamp. I have my foam pad because it's a photopolymer, and with the Pool Party I'm going to stamp "Thank you so much, Snow Much." I got that. Next, what I'm going to do is grab some small dimensionals and layer my snowflakes. So first my Glimmer Snowflake. So right about there. Another dimensional, and then the Pool Party snowflake on top of that. Then I am going to grab my blue adhesive backed gems. I love, love, love these gems. I hope we get them in different colors. I just love the hexagon look to them. So we've got that. We're going to go back to our card base. I'm going to grab a couple more dimensionals, and I'm going to place them on that little tab that's sticking out of my card. And I'm going to take this and put it right about there. And there you have it, a fun pull-up card. Let's see why it is not pulling up. There it goes. Let's see. All right, there it goes. So there is a fun pull-up card using the Snowflake Splendor bundle. Again, you would write your greeting on here. So just a fun pop-up card. Thanks for sharing it with me, Sherm. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.